Okay, in this video I'm going to look at my goals when presenting guitar lessons. So what are my goals for the students? So I would like my students to know the following. Rhythm. Definitely for the age group from grade 0 to grade 7. Rhythm, we can definitely work on that. That would be bass line, that would be percussion. Secondly, I would like the person to know letter names over the whole fretboard. Hopefully we can do some of that, maybe for the older students. The Nashville numbering system, that definitely only happens when you know your guitar chords. Once you're comfortable with that, we can definitely do that, but not right now. Number 4, standard tablature. Standard tabs, tablature. That is definitely something that we can do from grade 0 to grade 7. And then we have, I broke the levels of playing into from level 0 to level 6, so let's go through them quickly. I would like the student to practice consistently every day. Just be consistent. Just make sure you spend 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes every day. And then, so we also now need to really prioritize focus. So that's something that also why I'm doing this video. There's going to be, what are we going to focus on? Are we going to focus on one string songs? Are we going to focus on bass line? Definitely, I think for bass line, rhythm is going to play a big part. Now, I understand that the students want something melodic that they recognize, like Happy Birthday and Twinkle. That we can definitely do that right now on one string. There is also, I'm also going to talk about Trinity books and things later on. So just stay with me, because level 6 is going to talk about those things. So level 0, one finger chord progressions, strumming patterns. One finger chord progressions look like this. You block the string 6 and you just use one finger to do some chord progression changes. That is definitely coming this year. I just haven't really, I've really focused on percussion, the beats and those things on the guitar, those things where we do the percussion on the guitar, we focus on that, and we focus on bass lines, but that is definitely on its way. Names of the guitar parts: the bridge and the sound hole, the body and the neck, the nut and the head, the tuning keys and frets, open string patterns, string 1, string 2, string 3, string 4, string 5, string 6. Just open string patterns, knowing your fretboard from 0 to 12. Fret 0, fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, fret 5 has a dot. There's a marker here on the side. I've seen some students write with a very fine marking pen, like the numbers on the side. I guess that's the easiest way. And then I do it especially for the videos, so that, you know, there's just some clarity about fret numbers. So fret 5 has a marker, 6, 7, fret 8, fret 9, 10, 11, 12. Being able to get from fret 0 to fret 12 really quickly. Okay, let's look at level 1. Level 1 would be, let's say, songs on one string. We have those 8 songs. This Old Man, 7, 4, 7, 7, 4, 7, 9, 7, 5, 4. So we just play these songs. That's level 1. Level 2, 5 percussive sounds. Those are those things. And then level 3, bass line. Bass line. So the bass line, we have 11 songs with repeating bass lines. So after there's song 1, song 2, song 3, don't go past the tornado, song 4, song 5, song 6, don't go past the tornado, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 songs that keep repeating. Faded has a pause, where we just pause for 2 counts, and Ladybug has a pause. but the rest of the time you're just repeating. If I did What is Love, it sounds like this. If we did the bass line for that, it's going to be fret 3 on string 6, fret 3 on string 6, fret 1 on string 5, fret 0 on string 4, fret 1 on string 6. So it's going to sound like this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did a video on this. It took me 9 minutes, just a bit over 9 minutes to get from song 1 to song 11. And I played each one twice. So I don't want the student to practice this very long. The real thing about doing the bass line is just keeping a nice rhythm. Also, yeah, that's also why we have the practices, the grade 0, 1, 2 practice on Tuesday afternoon, and then the grade 3 to 7 practice Friday mornings. And yeah, so that's also a place where we can definitely, where a new student can definitely jump in. They can help us definitely with the bass line. That's going to sound great, make the song sound more complete. So please join us on Friday morning for practice if you're able to. So that's the bass line. Power chords, if this is too easy, but you are grade 7, you can add the 5 there and practice your power chord. So if it's a 3, then you add a 5. That's what that little invisible 5 is there on the top, the string number 5 there. So you've put fret 5 if it's a 3. If it's 1, you add a 3. If it's 0, you add a 2. If it's 1, you add a 3. Then you can play everything with power chords instead of the bass line. So if the bass line is too easy, you can add a number. If it's a 3, you add a 5. If it's a 1, you add a 3. If it's a 0, you add a 2. If it's a 1, you add a 3. Where that's the rule for the power chords. Okay, that is power chords bass line, level 3. Now level 4, short pieces or intros. I only have for the first 5 songs I have short pieces. I didn't do short pieces for the whole file because eventually I would like the student to just work on complete songs. That's really where we want to go. So now there's song 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the bass line, but it has different sections, so those are longer. So this whole page is song 15. So it's not a repeating bass line like the first 11 songs. Here's the short pieces, short left, short right. Now here, you have to stay in a box between 6 and 9. 6 and 9, let me make sure I can see this. I'm doing this on the video. Yeah, there we go. You're going to stay in this box. This guitar, so we can call it the guitar method. This is the guitar box. Sometimes I refer to it like that. So you're going to stay in those numbers. 6, 7, 8, and 9. The song goes like this. 8, 8, 7, 6, 6. 8, 8, 7, 6, 6. 9, 9, 6, 9, 8. 9, 6, 9, 8, 9. 8, 6, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6. And there's a little invisible 6 there, but it just repeats. I just took one section from the song, and we're just going to loop it and just learn that. Now they want 8 on string number 1, 2, 3. That's going to be ring finger. So your guitar method works like this. You're going to have ring finger on 8, middle finger on pointer, middle finger on 7, pointer on 6. Then a section, they go into 9s. Then from the 9, maybe do this. So you're going to have 9 and an 8. Then you have ring finger on 9, middle on 8, and pointer on 6. But you still stay within that box between those numbers. It's very important. That's really the core of the file. That's very important that you get to that level, because that's the colorful part. So if people can learn this, even if you do it slowly, there's so many benefits for your fingers, because your fingers are moving. You're moving your ring finger, you're moving your middle, and then when you're later on, if you learn your open chords, it's going to get so much easier because you're using those 3 fingers primarily for your chord playing. So this is a very important section. I would like the student to do this correctly, correct technique, correct fingering as much as what they possibly can. This is the core of what we are playing. So if we have melody, that's a huge part that helps the song sound really good, and everybody can then recognize the song. Okay, Zombie is between 7 and 10. Guitar box. So each song has now different numbers. So song number 2 is between 7 and 10. Song number 3, Ladybug, is between 4 and 7. 4 and 7. Song Savage Love is between 6 and 8 mostly. It's only 3, but right at the end they have 1 5. So you can just fetch the 5 with your pointer. So you stay with your pointer on the 6, ring finger on the 8. And you just play like that the whole time. At the very end you can fetch the 5 with your pointer. Okay, let's quickly go through the other levels. So that is short pieces, level 4. Level 5, guitar box method, complete songs. Now let's look at what the complete songs look like. So if it's song number 8, the bass line for this is just there. So there's nothing different. So there's the bass line for number 8, it's Dakiti. Number 8 is Dakiti, but now the full melody is 2 pages long. Wherever you go in the file, it's going to be like that. There's Faded. This one seems to be popular with the students. Number 5, it's song number 5 for us. So there's 5R, 5 on the right side. So the page numbers are paged like that. 5L for left, Faded. So there's going to be the intro section. Then the student plays the intro. Then we go to the verse. Then we do the verse. Then we have pre-chorus, but this repeats twice. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. There's number 4, that's the first flag, that means first ending. Then we have a repeat sign, we go back to there. 5, 6, 7, then there's number 8, second ending. Then we go there, there's the pause that I was talking about. It's just a small pause before we start the chorus. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So students have to know first ending, second endings. They have to know the chorus, that's a pre-chorus, that's called a chorus, that's the instrumental section, whatever it might be. And we go into trying to complete the whole song. Verse 2, all of the details of the song. So that is section level 5, complete songs. Level 6 is chords and Trinity exams. Now if you would like accreditation for your guitar playing, you can do, there's one of these, this is available. You can do what they use, tablature and the Trinity rock and pop books. This is from 2018. There it is. So these books are from 2018. Initial grade is like a grade 0, but now what they want you to know immediately when you do initial grade 0 for Guitar Trinity, they want you to know your open chords like immediately. So this would be your open chords at the back of the file would be like this. There's E major, 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 0. That's what we have in the first song for Trinity exam. 20th Century Boy, 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 0. That means on guitar, you're going to have fret 0, 0, and then a 1, 2, so it sounds like this. And you have to strum all the strings at once. Those are your open chords or your cowboy chords. You have to practice these and know these. You have to at least know 5 or 6 of these before you consider playing your Trinity exams. That's what they want you to know. Before you buy a book like this, you need to know at least 5 of these and know them quite well. So let's go through them. D minor, A minor. So D minor, A minor, E major, F, C, D, A major, B7 minor, G, E minor. So if you've never played these before, let's take the first one and practice it quickly. D minor. So we're going to go pointer on 1, ring finger on 3, middle on 2. And for the right hand, only strums 5 strings. So we only strum from, 4 strings. Only 4 strings. So we only strum like that. Only those 4. Don't play string 5 and 6 if they don't put it on the tabs for you. Then you're going to go like this. 1, 2, pick them up, put them down. 1, 2. If that's too hard, let's count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick them up, put them down. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick them up, put them down. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then while we wait, I want you to mute the strings. Mute the guitar strings. We don't want to hear any open strings when we're practicing chords. We just want to hear what we're practicing for. The D minor, the A minor, the E. These are your cowboy chords. Okay, let's look at the books quickly for Trinity. So there's grade 0. Then we have guitar grade 1. Also 2018. Guitar grade 2, and it goes up to grade 8, and you get certificates, and you can get recognition for your guitar playing. But you need to know open chords, especially if you start with these books, or just slowly start to practice them and memorize them. Okay, that is level 6 chords, Trinity exam. I'm just going to go back to this page and end the video here. So remember, priority would be rhythm. I would like the student to later on learn all their letter names on the fretboard, and standard tablature. Those number 1 and number 4. That's definitely something that I would like all my students to know. So have a good rhythm and know standard tablature so that we can get through songs. Know where all your frets are. Practice all those things.